Hi, I'm Chris. I'm one of the co-founders of CourseStack, and today I'm going to walk through with you the number one reason why creators choose our platform over others, and that's our integrated hands-on content types. So when you sign up for CourseStack, you're actually going to have this intro course ready for you to check out. It's specifically made to give examples of our hands-on content, so it's a great way to walk through those. I'm going to preview this course so I can see what it looks like for students that would enroll in it. And we can walk through our three different supported content types here. So first up, we've got virtual machines. These are full-fledged operating systems that run in the cloud. You can provision any number of them to your students. We have a bunch of pre-baked images that you can use, but you can also customize this directly in the platform. So you'll see this Ubuntu server card here. That's also going to be available in the systems side panel. So these allow your students to launch the systems on their own, so they're not burning credits before they need to use them, and then also control the power state and reset systems on their own. Super helpful for letting them troubleshoot their own issues and reducing your support burden. So by default, all of our systems are connectable via the browser. So all you do is power it on, hit the connect button as a student, and you're going to have access directly through the browser to that virtual machine to do whatever scenario it is that you as the creator are designing. So we make a bunch of pre-baked images available out of the box, but you can also do all of the customization that you want right in the platform in our systems page here. So you'll see this is kind of a similar interface. Once you connect to your systems, you can add any data you need, make any configuration changes, install software, tools, etc., so that it's a fit for your course. And then once it's ready, you can create an image, which is what you add to your course. So we'll go ahead and show you what editing the course looks like to actually add this, and just how simple it is to get a system into the course and then provision it for all of your students. So if I want to add a new system, we'll have this view displayed to us. We can choose our name, choose the image. So like I mentioned, a bunch of base images we make available, and also any custom images you've built will show up here as well. Control system size. So this is pretty important to be able to get the performance right. You definitely want a good experience for your students. So if you've got some chunky software running on this thing, you're not going to want to give it a really small micro instance. You can also control settings like, does the system have internet access? Do you want to enable file uploads and downloads? And when is this going to be visible for students in the course? Awesome. So now that that's created, we'll be able to add it to our lesson content here. So this is the system content type. We can add a system and then select from any of our available systems from the side panel. Once we save this, that's going to be viewable in the preview again, and we can go ahead, launch that system and connect to it. That's going to start and be available in just a minute here. So yeah, super simple to configure your virtual machines, add them to a course, and then never have to worry about provisioning them for students. And this will scale to thousands of users without a sweat. So as many students as you can enroll, you'll be able to provision the infrastructure for without having to write a single line of code, which is really nice. The second content type I want to walk through is a Jupyter Notebook. So really powerful tool, especially in the data science space, for running inline code snippets right in your lesson here. So this is a little PowerShell Jupyter Notebook. I can run this, it'll spit out a nice little visualization graph for us of just sine and cosine waves. Nifty for demos. But this can be pretty much anything you want, and actually will even support Markdown and whatever you can have in a Jupyter Notebook. So to add this type of content, we're first going to go over to the sidebar here, simply upload any Jupyter files that you've got. So you do all the development for these locally, and then you upload them here to make available. And then you'll notice this is very similar to the system interface. You can select add a new content type, and any of the available Jupyter files that you have uploaded will show up here. These are going to run automatically as soon as the student gets to this content. So you'll notice that quick little blip there is us connecting to the Jupyter Notebook now that it's running. The third content type that we have is a code workspace. So this is a much kind of beefier system-backed code interface. So we've got VS Code in the browser for you. So you can run anything from a simple hello world Python script here to a full-fledged project. Really flexible here, whatever you have that you want your students to be able to interact with, to build on throughout your course. You can create in your own VS Code setup, your own workspace, and then similar to the Jupyter content, you got to configure that over in the side panel, do all the development locally, upload your workspace, and then select the supported language that you'd like to work with. We also support extensions, so anything from OpenVSX should work, and that'll help you kind of customize the look and feel of the workspace experience for your students. So yeah, all really quick and easy to get set up. We really tried to take the pain out of building, maintaining these images for your students, and giving them a great hands-on learning experience from technical content courses in cybersecurity, IT, networking, systems administration, software development, data analysis, really anything that's going to benefit from hands-on keyboard access. We're building the platform for you. So thanks, and we'll talk soon.